Well, it's official. The ice cream shop in Barnacastle has reopened for summer. It's so dangerous. Literally every time I go and photograph, because you tend to go earlier and earlier, I can now get an ice cream. Chocolate and pistachio. They do a banana ice cream, which they didn't have on today, which is usually incredible. This is now going to be the problem of the summer, because what I'm meant to be doing tonight is going to yoga. What I've done instead is go and eat a massive chocolate and pistachio ice cream and go photographing. Although I have really hurt my back, so I don't think yoga will help that. I know it's meant to, but I don't think it will. I was absolutely crippled last weekend with back pain, so I'm trying to take it easy, which I'm not the best at. So yeah, I did come out the other night, but for some reason it was really cold, so I don't know if that was why, but there just wasn't really a lot around. So I'm doing a bit of new exploratory driving tonight, going on some different roads. I am stuck behind a cyclist, so I'll just drive slowly, see what I can see. And I am a bit earlier as well, it's only 4 o'clock, so there might not be much out yet, but gives me plenty of time to have a good explore and see. I also found either the same barn owl or another barn owl further down the valley, so in a harder place to keep up with and photograph, but it was still nice to see. When I drove down this road the other night, there was thousands of seagulls, which I'll put some film in, but there was also tons of oyster catchers down here just in the field. I don't even think they're paired up yet. I think they're all just having a good feed up, but there is a lot of them down this side, which is nice to see. There's a couple lapwing there, a couple curlew. There's a lot of curlew in the lower fields, to be honest, more than I thought there would be. Hey, they're lapwings. Oh no, I think they're oyster catchers. A lot of oyster catchers down this side. Red shanks. Yeah, seen a few pairs of red shanks, not a lot, but there's, to be honest, there's never tons up here, but there's usually a few. Might as well get prepped. My back is so bad that I'm like, I can't lift anything. I have to be really careful twisting, so this camera is not the easiest to pick up. Basically my left side, so that side struggles a bit more. But what I've realised is my lifestyle does not agree with back pain. Do I need to try not to do that? quite a lot of weirder flirtation going on. Curlies are all chasing each other around. And to be fair, they're usually pretty focused on me and what I'm doing, but they're very focused on each other right now. So, oh, there's a curlew on a wall there. Obviously just avoiding the dramas. There's 3 of them here. They've been circling the car and then landing in the field. One of them's obviously a female, the other 2 are obviously male, and they're just hounding her. So she's obviously the chosen one. So I'm sat over the other side of the valley. You've got lapwings, redshanks just taken off, curlew having a bath, a single black grouse lecking by himself, to himself. He must be a bit confused. I can hear a snipe. There's another redshank sat on the wall shouting its head off. We've also got ducks in there. Just had a pair of hares and I thought they were going to start full on boxing, but they've stopped. One's gone over there, but they're in very nice light. The most frustrating moment has to be when you're driving along a road looking this way and then you glance this way and there's a barn owl right next to you and it takes off. Oh, that is so annoying. And now I don't know where it's gone. It was literally sat on this post that's next to me now. I'm kind of losing the light as well. Oh god, there's a car. Just took the camera in. And a motorbike, so we'll just wait. Oh, I can see it. Oh, damn, it's miles away. It's hunting in like a little forestry bit. I wish I knew all the farmers around here. At home, obviously up in Weardale, I know everyone, so I kind of knew where I could and couldn't go. But I don't like to just drive up random fields and random tracks when I don't know who they belong to. Oh, it's sat on a post. Damn. Well, that's that. I did get some really nice footage of some lapwings tonight. They do like a little mating dance. They like stick their bum up in the air and make a little quick noise to each other, and I just love it. I love watching it. I think it's hilarious, to be fair. But that's clearly what attracts the ladies for a lapwing. And the curlew are all fighting over each other. I saw the first pair of grey partridges I've seen all year. I saw them, which was nice. But yeah, my other problem is when I drive home from photography, it's 10 to 6 now. It's about half an hour to get home, so I never want to cook when I get home. So I'm like, oh, I'll just get fish and chips. Or the other night I got a pizza. not great. Not great for health. Photography. It's still sat on its post. And here comes a load of cars. I might actually go up to my old photography grounds. Maybe this week. Well, it depends what the weather's like, but maybe this weekend. Might go visit my parents and then have a drive around home. And there's like an old quarry that's obviously not in use anymore that I used to go to a lot, because then you're not getting disturbed there or anything, which is nice. So I might go there and see what I can do. God, lapwings are so hard to follow when they're in flight. Owls and things are obviously quite nice because they just beat their wings and they're quite steady, whereas lapwings obviously like jink in the air, and so do curlews at the minute because they're all fighting over each other. So, oh, that owl is still sat there. It's miles away. There's not much I can do about that, I don't think. It's a little bit hazy. They're obviously at the end of burning now, so I've had a few nice days. So everyone's trying to get the last bit of burning done. So it's a bit hazy tonight. But the last of my sunlight, so yeah. I was just saying to one of my friends though on the phone before, this whole valley, pretty much everywhere you go there's a black grouse. Like I was over the other side of the reservoir, so there's a lek this side, there's 4 leks across there. I was across at the bottom of the reservoir and there was a black grouse lecking to himself, which I always think is hilarious, but he was having a good old shout to himself. And there's just black grouse everywhere, and the owner of this bit of land should be so proud of themselves because they have put the work in to bring them back, and you can tell, like I say, anywhere in the valley that you go you can pretty much see black grouse, so it's pretty cool. Typically, got to have some fish and chips on the way home. scampi and chips from Barnard Castle again. I think I spent half my life in Barnard Castle now, to be fair.